I was heading out to lunch with an old friend. Just a casual Tuesday. I bent down to tie my shoe, stood back up, and there it was. That flat, fine hair clinging to my scalp like it had given up. It wasn't tragic, but it wasn't me either. The truth is, fine hair after 60 doesn't always feel like a hair issue. It feels like a mood issue, like your energy doesn't make it all the way up to your head anymore. I used to think I just needed better products, so I bought mousse, root lifters, thickening sprays, even one of those hot brushes that hums like a vacuum. They worked, for maybe an hour. Then gravity would win again, and I'd be left with that familiar shape, hair that falls, face that fades. A stylist I trust finally set it straight. You don't need more effort, you need less weight, and a smarter cut. That's when it clicked. We've been trained to fight flatness with stuff, but sometimes the answer is in letting go. Letting go of old habits, outdated haircuts, and the idea that more is always better. If your hair's starting to sit a little flatter than you'd like, and you're tired of the daily fluff and fall routine, this might help. And if this kind of gentle, honest approach to hair and confidence after 60 speaks to you, consider subscribing to Glow After 60. This is where we figure it out together, one small change at a time. Because sometimes, the best lift doesn't come from a can, it comes from the scissors. Style 1. The soft, lifted bob. Janet had worn the same chin-length bob for over 30 years. "It's just easy," she'd say. But last Thanksgiving, she leaned in for a hug and whispered, "I think my hair's starting to look sad." It wasn't the length, it was the weight. Her bob, once neat and classic, had started to hang like damp laundry. Flat against her temples, clinging at the jawline, making her cheekbones disappear. Her stylist, someone new she met through her dar, suggested a small change, light layering at the nape, just enough to shift the weight upward. It didn't look layered, it didn't scream styled, but when she turned her head, the hair moved with her, bending inward slightly like it had been reminded how to sit up straight. This kind of layered bob haircut for fine hair over 60 is subtle, but it makes all the difference. It's especially helpful if your hair is soft, straight, and tends to collapse by noon. Janet told me later, "I didn't realize how much my hair shape affected how awake I look. I didn't look younger, I looked more alert, more me." Her stylist called it a soft lift, not a makeover, not a statement, just a quiet reminder that haircuts that add volume don't have to be drastic. They just have to be thoughtful. Style 2. The crown-layered Pixie. My sister Ellie had always been proud of her long hair. Even as it got finer with age, she held onto the length, until one day, she didn't. "It's like a curtain that stopped moving," she told me. "No matter what I do, it just droops." So for her 64th birthday, she did something she'd never done. She brought a photo of Judi Dench to her stylist and said, "I want this, but softer." What she got was a crown-layered pixie cut, short and clean around the ears, but with layers stacked gently over the crown. It didn't scream short hair. It whispered shape. The difference was instant. From the front, her face looked lifted, cheekbones more defined, jawline clearer. From the back, that tricky flat spot at the crown, gone. The layered crown gave a soft curve where there used to be collapse. This is one of the smartest short haircuts for thinning hair over 60, especially if the top of your head has started to flatten out. Her stylist explained, when the crown is layered just right, the hair supports itself. It doesn't need spray, it needs architecture. Ellie called me 2 days later and said, 3 people asked if I changed my makeup. I didn't, just my hair. It's amazing how a few quiet layers can shift attention from what's missing to what's framing you. Style 3, the graduated lob with volume points. Marissa, one of the women in my walking group, once confessed, "I want to keep my hair longish, but every time I pass a window, I see a triangle dragging down my face." Her hair was healthy, but fine, and when it hit shoulder length, it stopped moving, just hung there. She didn't want to go short. She just wanted her hair to do something. Her stylist suggested a graduated lob, but with a twist. Not random layers, volume points. One just above the ears, another at the base of the neck. These soft interior layers gave her hair a new rhythm, enough support to prevent collapse, but not so much that it frayed at the ends. "It's like someone tucked a few invisible fingers under my hair," she laughed. "Everything sits a little higher now, even my mood." This kind of medium-length haircut for fine hair over 60 is a lifesaver for women who want movement without sacrificing length. The lob still brushes the shoulders, so it works beautifully with scarves or earrings. But those carefully placed layers make the shape feel sculpted, not saggy. Marissa said her husband asked if she'd lost weight. She didn't. She just finally had a cut that lifted instead of pulled down. And the best part? When the wind blows, it actually moves again. Bonus tip. This cut pairs beautifully with glasses because the slight lift at cheek level subtly defines your bone structure without adding width. Style 4, the volumizing bang feather cut combo. There's a woman at my book club, Margot, who always looked like she had more hair than she really did. One day, I asked her what her secret was. She laughed and said, "I finally stopped fighting my hair and started shaping it instead." Her stylist had given her a feathered cut, light, airy layers that fall gently around the face, and paired it with soft, side-swept bangs, not the heavy, blunt kind. Just enough to graze the forehead and pull the eye upward. She told me, "Before, I felt like my hair was either stuck to my head or floating around doing nothing. Now it feels like it belongs where it is." This kind of volumizing haircut for fine hair works wonders for women who want softness without puff. The feathered edges create movement, while the bangs add visual structure, especially around the temples and forehead, where hair tends to thin first. It's not about hiding, it's about balancing. Her stylist explained it perfectly. When the eye sees layers moving in different directions, forward, out, then down, it registers fullness, even when there's less hair. Margot said something I won't forget. "I don't want my hair to make a statement. I want it to say, I'm still here, just a little quieter now." And truly, she looked lighter, not just in hair, but in spirit. Sometimes it's not the haircut itself, it's what happens after. A neighbor pauses and says, "Something's different about you. You look bright." Or a grandchild runs their hand through your hair and says, "It's soft like clouds." Moments like that stay with you. If you've ever found a haircut that made you feel like yourself again, even just a little, I'd love to hear about it. Maybe it was a feathered bob that finally gave your cheeks room to breathe. Or a short pixie that made your mornings easier. Or maybe you're still looking, and that's okay too. Leave a comment and share what's worked for you, or what you're still hoping to try. Because chances are, there's another woman here, scrolling quietly, wondering the same thing you are. And if you haven't already, you can join us by subscribing to Glow After 60, where the conversation always has room for one more voice.